You guys are watching the 49ers Report. My name is Cam Rogers. Check me out on Twitter at Mr. Rogers99. Let's take a look at the latest batch of stock up, stock down, and we start things off with the positive. Stock up, George Kittle, of course. Why not? He's Pro Football Focus's #1 tight end so far. 6 receptions, 125 yards, and a touchdown to his credit against the Los Angeles Chargers. Of course, had that big-time 82-yard score that, of course, was all for naught because the 49ers lost that football game. But George Kittle has been a big-time bright spot for the 49ers so far this season, and I think he will continue to be. It's clear that Kittle and Beathard have really good chemistry right now, and for George Kittle at the tight end position, he is really overshadowing another tight end on this depth chart that I'll talk about later, who has been literally absent so far this year. He has done nothing. I'll get there, though. Let's go to the next name on the list for stock up. Antone Exum has been spectacular. Well, at least in a vacuum, if you look back to that Chargers game. He had that big-time pick 6, of course. He started in place of Jaquiski Tartt at strong safety due to an injury. 3 tackles, 3 pass breakups to his credit as well. So Exum, who's been somewhat of a reserve for the 49ers, was pretty good a week ago. Let's go to the next name here, Kendrick Bourne. He had a touchdown reception for the 49ers last week. 3 receptions, 34 yards, and a score against the Chargers. His stock is rising because, like I mentioned earlier in the program, Dante Pettis is out this week and likely out for the next couple of weeks, which means Bourne will see more opportunities at the wide receiver position. So watch out for Kendrick here as we go throughout the coming weeks on the schedule in terms of touchdown receptions and being a factor in the red zone there. Also really celebrates well when he does score. Had a nice celebration a week ago. Hey, want to give a shout out to Mizzen and Maine. They provide the clothing here at Chat Sports. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now, and you can too. Go to comfortable.af. That is indeed the website because these shirts are indeed comfortable as F. All right, so Exum is up, Kittle is up, Bourne is up. Who is down? Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers against the Chargers. The 49ers defense gave up 368 total yards. Right now, the 49ers rank 20th in total defense, 22nd against the pass, and 22nd in total sacks. Nothing good right now. And I guess the one positive thing is they're 14th against the run, which is fine, I guess. Now, with that, should the 49ers fire Robert Saleh? Go ahead and press those buttons on this reaction poll. A like for yes, a heart for no. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section as well, but be sure to vote away on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. If you're on YouTube, use those emojis in the comments section. I do see what you guys vote, so be sure to vote. Get it done. All right, here's the tight end that has just been absent. Garrett Celek, 0 receptions, 0 yards. Had a drop, of course, that led to an interception return for a touchdown. He hasn't made any impact at all this year, guys, which is somewhat stunning, but also not, because George Kittle has just been that good that maybe Celek really just isn't all that much needed as we stand. Now, with that said, his numbers, 3 receptions, 29 yards, and a touchdown for the entire season are not good. They need to be better, especially for CJ Beathard. He likes throwing to his tight ends. So Celek, who has been pretty much a ghost so far this year, needs to emerge this week against the Arizona Cardinals. Stock is going down for Joe Staley because he is hurt, injured his knee against the Chargers a week ago, and it doesn't look good in terms of his hopes to play this week against the Arizona Cardinals. It's still early in the game week, so we shall see if Staley gets a good amount of practices in prior to the matchup on Sunday. The 49ers cannot afford to lose this guy at left tackle. I've talked about him before. He is ultra important to that offensive line and the chemistry of that front five there. But for now, his stock is indeed going down.